It's the Pit Parade, the picture story of the Pittsburgh scene from the KDKA TV archives.
I first heard my son was a prisoner of war in May 1951. Master Sergeant Robert Rester wrote and asked me if I was James's mother, and I wrote him back and told him that I was. I gave him James's serial number and everything, and he wrote back and told me that he had good news for me.
They were some of the happiest people in Pittsburgh. The week of August the 12th, 1953, two Pittsburgh boys who were Korean prisoners of war were coming home.
When they were captured by the Chinese.
Operation Big Switch was underway, and Korea was emptying its prison camps. The War Department telegrams carried the best news these families had heard in years.
I received a telegram this morning from the government saying that he will come home at ground surface. And I think it's a wonderful birthday present for his brother George, which his brother George is 20 years old today.
I'm very glad Jim's coming home, and we're all planning a big party for him. We're all glad it's all over now.
Hope and prayer had won a very long war for these families. Some other families were being split up this week, but no one seemed to mind. Hi-ho, it was off to camp they'd go. This little miss gave her brother one last squeeze before heading off. This little girl looks like she has everything, including the kitchen sink, in that suitcase. And while big brother and sister were off battling mosquitoes, some small fry were battling each other in a baby show. Big babies and little babies were parading before the judges, who had a fun task, but a tough task before them. Who could pick the prettiest of this lot? It was a hair-raising thought for some, and others got a little cranky. But here we finally have it, the king baby sucking his fingers. There were some beautiful babies the week of August the 12th, 1953. Saying cheerio on video, Bill Burns for Pit Parade.